Iranian carpets and rugs, with their dazzling variety and limitless patterns, have expanded and grown throughout history. Although a few other countries have been able to produce carpets and rugs, still today, throughout the world, Iran is regarded as the land from which the most elegant patterns and superlative designs and weaving methods have developed. The unique designs and exceptional patterns of Iranian carpets are imitated throughout the world. These include Kashan, Tabriz, Isfahan, and Kurdistan designs. The weaving style and manufacturing procedures used in the production of Iranian carpets and rugs have been essential factors in maintaining their prestigious place in the international market, and today the most superior rugs and carpets are considered to come from Iran.
There is no doubt that the first carpet made in the Orient came from the ancient Persia or Iran. The oldest carpet ever found was discovered in a frozen hillside grave in Altai. Judging from its pattern, style and artistic composition, the carpet dates back to the Achaemenian dynasty. The stone carvings of the Achaemenian age are of course well known. They depict scenes such as the bringing of gifts for and tributes to the king. These same scenes are reflected in the imagery of the Persian carpet, which is on display at the Armitage Museum in St. Petersburg.
It is believed that motifs and patterns of the ancient palaces of the Persepolis have been depicted in the Persian carpet.
Therefore, it can be seen that the art of carpet weaving originated from Persia or Iran, and in the following centuries, Iran became the center of carpet making.
Isfahan was the capital of the Safavid dynasty in the 16th century. As carpet weaving gained more prominence, it soon became one of the most significant forms of art. The small and fine knots used in the weaving of Isfahani carpets and rugs permit the master weavers to copy some of the most complex geometrical patterns taken from historic and religious monuments symbolically representing the heavens. Some of the most breathtakingly beautiful carpets and rugs, which are now on exhibition at museums across the world, were created during the 16th century. And the same supreme quality and high standards have remained unchanged to this day. Kerman, Yazd, Nain, and Kashan and the surrounding villages are the main areas which produce some of the best carpets in Iran. Most of these carpets depict gardens, prairies, and plains full of flowers and plants, or springtime gardens in full bloom. To the viewer, they bring a feeling of delight and the freshness, vitality, and grandeur of spring from the heart of the desert. Wool goes through a number of different procedures to turn into thread. The thread is then dyed in various colors for use in carpet making. After the design procedure, hundreds of vertical threads are set tight on a framework. These rows are called warps. Then the weaver makes knots on these warps using beautiful colored threads. When a row of knots is completed, one or two pieces of thread are passed through the warps horizontally to give more strength to the carpet. These thread pieces are called woofs. Carpet knots are made in two ways, with metal hooks or by hand.
The hands of a carpet weaver must make 7 different movements here and there, back and forth, in order to make one single knot. So wonderful, just like alchemy.
Some Iranian craftsmen have created new masterpieces in carpet weaving by putting together threads of different colors in their work, showing their skill and their dexterity. In addition, new experimental designs have been applied, some of which are extremely interesting, such as a double-faced carpet. A woven pitcher or jug. A multi-knot style carpet. A miniature style carpet. And an embossed pattern carpet.
This carpet with embossed patterns is 1.5 by 2.3 meters. The great art displayed here is the symmetrical shapes on the surface. It took more than a year to weave a carpet with a thickness of 6 centimeters and another 6 years to trim it down into these extraordinary embossed patterns.
بافته شده و بعد کار قیچی کاری رو ما در زمان 6 سال انجام دادیم.
For over 200 years, Iranian carpets have been highly demanded on international handicraft markets. From the bazaars of Tehran to the exhibitions and markets of Hanover and Hamburg, the Iranian carpet has achieved a distinguished and important position.